look up for yourself, but you can Google, can rainbows appear without sunlight? Because Aristotle was the one that told us in order for a rainbow to come, rainbows appear because of the water droplets in the air that comes from the rain or in the sun's light. So we already just discovered that rainbows can't appear without any rain at all, which should have really just blew your mind. All right. And those are called iridescent rainbow clouds. Let them tell it. All right. Also, if you go Google, can rainbows appear without sun? You're going to find out, yes, they can. When rainbows appear without sunlight, those are called moonbows. And this is why I showed you all 12 of the different so-called rainbows at the beginning of this video. Because see, what you're going to understand is this quickly. There is no such thing as a rainbow. Rainbows are actually stargates. And this is why they got 12 different rainbows, because if rainbows existed, it would only be one rainbow, right? But there are 12 different rainbows because these are actually stargates. And these stargates open up in 12 different locations all around our realm, all right? All around this realm. So the 12 different locations, you've seen it at the beginning of this video, all right? And they cannot hide these different locations, so they rename when they call them moonbows and monochromosome rainbows and fog rainbows and twin rainbows and everything. It's a million different rainbows, right? 12 different to be exact. That's because there are 12 different gateways, right? So, understand that these 12 different stargates. Understand that these stargates connect us to the Asgard realm, all right? But since they have hijacked the realm and took it over the last 500 years, every time a stargate appears, we are not able to activate it. We can only activate it from our side. As far as Asgardians, they cannot activate the stargate for our plane from their side. It can only be activated from our side, just like they have stargates that allow them to come into up to this plane. But since the realm has been hijacked, they haven't even been able to use their stargates to come up here as well. So they literally have to, literally teleport up onto the surface or travel along the Antarctic ice wall. All right. So this is the real truth about rainbows. Also, this is why in Greek mythology, the goddess of the rainbow was called Iris. All right. Iris was the messenger for the gods. And the reason they tell you this in Greek mythology and in Norse mythology is because in real life, every time you see a rainbow, there is actually a spiritual being called that they name Iris. That's one of the Anunnaki gods. And Iris comes with these cosmic and celestial messages and sits along these rainbows. Every time you see a rainbow, you should meditate. You should tap into, link into the energy. But we weren't able to do that because they lied to us our entire life, had us thinking that rainbows are natural things that come from the weather. All right. Nothing about the weather is natural. The only thing that was ever natural about our weather was it was always clear skies and two suns. We had some wind here and there. All right. That was our weather. All this and the rain here and there. But all of this thunder and lightning, rain, definitely the cold weather, the snow, none of that is organic or natural to this planet. All right. So understand that they shut the stargates down. All right. And they shut the stargates down. So we hadn't been able to access these stargates. And every time we seen them, we just thought that they was just rainbows that was appearing because it rained and some sun was out. All right. But if you study about the different rainbows, which most people didn't know, which is why I put the 12 different ones, you'll find out that it's all a contradiction. All right. That's because rainbows don't exist. A rainbow is actually a stargate. All right. Understand that we are angelic beings, magical beings. This is a magical realm. All right. They cut us off from our home planet. All right. We are nine ether beings. The reason why the Anunnaki gods, your Black and Latino people, are nine ether being because we come from the ninth universe. Our headquarter planet, which is the Sirius star system, is located in the 19th universe. In the 19th galaxy. All right. In the ninth universe. All right. Understand this planet that we call Earth or Tiamat Akai is the 999th planet located where in the ninth